But you need to go to what?
Okay, sasa iko sawa.
Alright. Refresh. Let me check the stream real quick. Preliminaries. Let's go.
Kuna watu wako huko juu, I think you need to control.
Okay. One person left. Aya. Oh, nitoa anawatoa. We are ready. So, I think it's too late to say hi to the stream.
Yeah, way too late.
Anyway, it wouldn't hurt, right?
This one ambao pia umeanza bado tujasema hi.
Yeah. I
Nani
don't know.
huyo? Oh, huyo mwenye kuko juu. The guy with no Apollo. Apollo is currently in March settlement.
God knows.
Other people can.
With the slide and Sanji, please ready up. Let me type. Ah, nice.
Bado Sanji.
Yeah. Ama we can just start off the stream tukiingia match. That's how we can start the hive.
Is by there you mean the screen, but our voices can already be heard like right now.
Yeah. So see, we're just chilling.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So we say hi when the match is like beginning.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What's up, guys? That's what I call my caster's voice.
Hello and welcome to the MLBB Kenya
Ready to rumble!
Hey!
Ati? Okay, he's ready. All you had to say was... Okay, ameshaamka.
Apollo is now on that stream thingy.
I think we have one viewer. Hey, you know, that's a good start. I can't even lie.
Yeah, we have 4 actually. Right. So can you now share the game screen?
I think he'll do that to King Ekwato. Okay, now it's being shared.
Alright. Hello and welcome, guys, to the first game of the MLBB Sports Summit Challenger Series. With me today we have Ainu.
Hi. I am Ainu.
Let's play together.
Your team is banning.
So, what do you think? Let's look at this. Who do you think is gonna win? Bloodhounds or Crimson Knight?
I've got to tell you, man, I think Bloodhounds here are really going to be backed up against the wall. Now,
So, who's next?
Your
team is banning.
I think that Crimson Knights are going to win because Crimson Knights are more experienced. If you look at the players, they have Mr. Slide, who has experience from NWO, Supremacy. formerly known as Casey, had experience with the Diviners, whereas with the side of Bloodhounds,
Mighty Oaks from Little
Your team
Acorn
is banning.
Grove.
Okay, fair enough. And what about you, Apollo?
I'm not familiar with any of the teams.
That's
So
great.
I've played against Mr. Slide. I know good. Daddy Chill. I don't know anyone from
all at once.
Your team is picking.
I don't know anyone here.
On the blue team, we have Bloodhounds, and on the red side, we have Crimson Knights.
Let's see. Saberban.
With Crimson Knights, formerly known as Dark Diviners. So straight off into the
My
game,
fist
we see
is
the
always the
Shanghai
right
and
answer for the
Team
tough
is
on the
questions.
side of Bloodhounds. The blue has been
Payback
very common in
time.
ranked and classic, mainly because of that ult and how spammable it is with cool down reduction items. And the Belleric is a nightmare for all marksmen, so I would not be surprised why it was banned.
And we had a Masha first pick, which was immediately after the first. And are you
Your
ready?
team is picking.
I believe Masha is gonna struggle. Don't you think?
True, these are very good picks coming from the side of Crimson Knights, and they had their bans of Saber and Sun. Saber, some might say the easiest hero to play in the game, where you just press one button and suddenly you're just in the wall. You have Sun, who is the most annoying split pusher.
Always on the edge,
And right next to
Your
Zilla.
team is picking.
Looking at the comments, apparently the in-game voice is higher than the caster's voice. Is that an issue,
Well,
or
we have, it seems like we are gonna have to leave that to Mr. Troy to adjust that in the stream settings.
or we shout? Hey, hey.
Time to drop the
Yes,
beat of the
because I
clock.
Your
saved my
team
nation
is
from
banned.
falling
You guys
apart.
hear us?
We shout!
Having too much fun. You're having too much fun.
My tail's been itching for a
Your
real
team
fight.
is banning.
We see on the side of Bloodhounds, we have Kagura and we have Matilda, both really solid picks. And both Matilda and Marsha, they're looking more towards late game dominance, mid to late game dominance. And on the side of Crimson Knights, we have
Time to take the
Joy,
field.
who's
Your
very
team
strong.
is picking.
I think they're aiming for a high mobility team here with the Matilda and Kagura. But I think if they pick a Barat, it'll be good because Matilda and Barat's really nice. You can just go swallow up the parser, or you can pick something simple like an Alpha. Can't go wrong with an Alpha.
Your team is picking.
Or a
So
Berkshire.
once again, I will remind the admin of the stream, Mr. Troy. People are saying that the game sound is higher than our sound, the caster sounds, and I just checked the stream and it is true. So if you could please try. All right, guys, if you're watching, that will be fixed shortly.
Experience the euphony of
Your
suffering.
Ooh, we have an Aulus. These guys are late game oriented. They have a Marsha and Aulus that's skilled
But
to
then
play
they also have the early game of Granger, so it is fairly balanced.
But at the Titans, they have the early game of Joy and Arfarsa. What do you do against that?
But they have the late game of Layla, the ultimate late game hero.
I think. Oh, and Anirithel. I think the match is gonna favor Crimson Titans based on the draft.
And based on the players too, in my opinion.
I'm not a really big fan of Aulus,
So-
especially without a tank.
True, but the Matilda might help with that extra mobility which he lacks when it comes to dashes. Apollo, you just recently joined. Me and PMN were discussing on who we thought was going to have the upper hand coming into this game. What are your thoughts on the outcome of this match?
Depends on how long it goes. If it goes late game, You've got late game Masha and Aulos. Those are crazy late game heroes. The Bloodhounds can do it. If they go to late game, early game, Joy will mess people up.
Yes, and Joy, we have supremacy on the Joy, who I think most of us are familiar. Joy and Ling being his signature heroes. So expect to see a lot from that pick.
But actually, it's not a bad draft. They both have good drafts.
True.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
So
Smash
kicking
them.
off, we see Joy
All troops
beginning off
deployed.
from the side of the red buff because it's the buff opposite to the gold lane, which shows that they're intending on ganking Granger first.
If not the J, I would have gone for the blue, then I go down to the red. Aulos is extremely weak in early game. And you can't expect a Matilda to do much.
Matilda will just be avoiding Joy.
She'll just be tapping Joy with that skill 1.
It's actually going to be quite interesting as to how the fights unfold, considering both sides have supports and not really tanks.
True.
Right off the bat, we can see Masha struggling against Uranus. Like you had said, PMN, earlier, that Masha is considerably weak in the early game.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Joy. Ooh, now Aulos is now taking the red buff. If Joy went to invade, that would have been hers.
Yes, but Joy has now cleared up her jungle fully and is now level 4.
Oh.
Going on for the gank onto Granger. Will she get this?
Aulos don't fight.
Aulos cannot fight anything here,
And
he's
there
dead.
goes her first blood.
First blood to Crimson Tide. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk?
Hey, you know what? At least I can say I told you so, and I'm collecting my winnings for my correct predictions after this game.
It's early game. Let's wait.
Hey, I mean, early game sets the pace for the rest of the game, some might say.
Yeah.
If the Joy takes the
Depends.
turtle, then goes for the blue, it's kind of wraps over here.
But then thanks to that early kill of the Joy onto the Aulus, it now looks like it's going to be a free turtle for the side of Crimson Knights.
Yep. And Joy goes back to her red. Masha, once again, getting poked.
Matilda went for the gank with Granger onto the Irethel to try and get that first gold lane shut down, but it did not happen.
Irithel ulted away from there. Leo ran.
Thanks to how this game has gone so far, we have Crimson Knights in the lead in terms of gold by not that much, to be honest, but still ahead.
600. Around 600.
Around that, around 600, 700.
The map is awfully quiet here. Gold lane, the support and marksman fighting each other. Oh, there it's becoming a brawl, but nothing happens.
Joy, finish up.
We see Joy.
Joy is
And
the
Joy do
bus
something.
planning to go into the Granger, gets the Granger out from the turret. And that was what we called the danger of the Joy.
And now this seems like a free turret. Look at all that turret gold for the Irithel. This is not going well. And Joy got her first item.
Irethel as well getting the Haas claws.
Uranus. Masha and Aulus trying to fight Uranus. Uranus just walking out of there. Like he doesn't have a K in the world.
Actually, they make a successful gank and are able to kill the Uranus, but then the Joy comes with a double kill. Can he get the triple? The triple kill for the Joy. This Farsa, man. But anyways, that was an amazing display of the early game dominance from a Joy. But then,
True.
what does late game Aulus have to say about this? Do you guys think that Aulus will have that chance, that opportunity to get to late game to be able to show what he can do, or do you think this game is going to end before he gets that opportunity?
Depends if Joy decides to invade. If Joy invades, then this will be a short game.
We see Irethel rotating up to the turtle to help with taking the turtle. She didn't really have to because the turtle was a free turtle, but still helps nonetheless.
I think it depends with if Irithel gets her items faster than the Granger.
That is true, but we all know that an Irethel is a direct counter to a Granger, and we have the Irethel leading in gold ahead of the Granger by about 700 gold alone, which you, as a Granger, going up against your own counter, you should expect to be ahead. Otherwise,
No,
the game
go in the
is
bush! Irithel went into an unchecked bush, but Florin was there to save the ass.
Still, the only kill from the side of Bloodhounds came onto that Uranus. Here we have Joy coming in, gets the Kagura, and that is a full kill.
Meanwhile,
Farsa
Uranus
looking-
sustained himself.
And Farsa is able to get the Granger out of the turret.
Aulus take the Tyrant.
Aulus is doing well right now, focusing on split pushing and farming. Because team fights, we all see that Crimson Knights have the upper hand.
3,000 gold lead. He's not far behind actually. 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 is not much, to be honest. One successful team fight, and this game is back to being competitive. But right now we have Crimson Knights comfortably in the lead, and I just don't see them making a mistake, because one thing I've noticed from this game is that Crimson Knights are playing more as a team, whereas with the side of Bloodhounds, they're more dispatched. So like in early game, you saw the Aulus and Kagura gang top while Matilda was bot, whereas with Crimson Knights, they're ganking as a team, moving together as a unit. Yes. And yes, guys, for those of you who are watching, please let your friends know, share the link, send them the link to the stream, tell them what an amazing spectacle we have here for us today. I'm sure you have a lot of friends who play ML, and we watch the Joy just absolutely melt the Marsha. Who wouldn't want to watch this peak gameplay? So don't forget to share the link and let your friends know.
Okay, Tyrant wise, it's an even game.
True, we see Bloodhounds on the back foot, but still focusing on pushing.
And Crimson Knights are 3k ahead in gold.
Kagura will be caught off guard. What's she doing there?
I think she's
She didn't have the
looking
most
to
gold in the
catch
game.
someone off guard, but this is a really bad position. This is a really bad position from the Kagura, because even if she does get someone off guard, she would be surrounded by many enemies, and the mid turret has been destroyed. So you don't have that retreat space.
Yeah.
And Florin can heal anyone, so wouldn't be good.
We have Joy following the Granger in the bot lane and gets him without much resistance.
Florin just got deleted.
I think we can say this Joy has been eating good. Supremacy 7-0-2 in the 8th minute. Now jumping on to Kagura. Oh my! Didn't even need to ult, to be honest. Kagura gets deleted, just like the fallen Granger.
And you see, this is the difference between a Joy and an Aulus. A Joy can just pop off right from the start. Aulus needs his level 12, and he's almost there.
Currently on level 11, I'm excited to see. Yes, that is right. Aulus has received some adjustments recently, but given the early game lead from the side of Crimson Knights, it's hard. It's really hard for him to try and get those 4 items to be doing that damage.
The Joy
Aulus.
already has 2k gold over
Hey, you see
Aulus.
the Aulus actually doing a lot of damage.
Okay.
Gets rid of
Oh,
the
Aulus.
Florin.
But he's gonna die now.
No, he's
He won't.
not. Aulus is
He
so
ran away.
tanky, and he has a movement speed boost. Yeah, thanks to his skill 1, you can just run away and have some extra armor while doing so.
Oh yeah.
And we could say that is the first fight we have seen from the side of Bloodhounds, where I'd say they actually did something good.
I agree. A comeback seems possible at this point.
We can see those signs. I think this game fully rests on Link's shoulders here, because the Aulus is the only hero here that can dig them out of this this hole that they've found themselves in. No pun intended, by the way. I know a lot of you have some interesting minds. So, with the way this game is going, Apollo, PMN, my fellow casters, what do you think about Bloodhound's chance of making a comeback here?
Oh, almost. There's a chance. There is a chance. Magic defense.
Irethel gets caught off guard, and we see a trade. We know.
Okay.
Okay.
We can see a clash in mid. Joy gets in a turret, gets out from another turret, and still full HP. That's wild.
If I were the Aulus here, I'd definitely invest in a rose gold, because Supremacy is dishing out damage that I am just way too full to be eating.
Oh yeah. And that little shield and magic defense will go a long way, because it'll help against Supremacy and the Farsa.
So far, we can say the stars of the show for the side of Bloodhounds has been the Marsha with 3 kills, and even though the Aulus has 1 kill, but we can see in teamfights the effectiveness, the damage, the tankiness from
They
the
gank
Aulus.
him, and he will survive.
Oh yeah,
survives.
this Aulus is going to be a problem.
And
Here
it's a
we have
preload.
a
They go for Lord.
from Crimson.
But it's
What
still
will that
trust me,
do?
and defend it.
We have the Uranus
Hey.
emoting. Yes, here Bloodhounds have to just play tower defense and try and catch up on gold, but I think with the feathered airstrike as a weapon that Crimson Knights have, it's going to be hard to try and defend those inhibitor turrets, as we can actually see the feathered airstrike come and social distance the side of Bloodhounds. The Lord is still going strong. They might actually be able to try and end the game, but the Kagura...
Oh, Kagura's got the Florin. Here comes the comeback.
Wow.
That was actually a good fight from them. 2
Honestly,
down with no losses on
played
their
that
end.
well. When the feathered airstrike came, they got away from it, and then they took the opening they saw to get rid of the Florin and the Uranus, and did that with no casualties. That's a very good trade, and they're now closing the gold gap. It was actually okay. Currently, it's like around 4,000. No, 5,000. But I can definitely see that it was bigger at some points during this game.
True, I agree with you. But now they'll start popping up because their heroes are starting to get items. Marsha, Kagura, Aulus, and the Granger. They're all getting gold bit by bit. Taking a
And
clean sheet here, taking a
a
clean-
very underrated aspect A very underrated aspect of this match I've been seeing is the Kagura's ability to catch off guard Mr. Slide and Sanji, because when Mr. Slide is ulting using the feathered airstrike, we see Kagura come and deter that, and we've seen Sanji get caught off guard with no dash so many times by Daddy Chill's umbrella. So I think that's also something to watch out for. It's helped a lot in the team fights.
True. Kagura seeing Irena, is she gonna try and kill him?
I don't think she has the facilities for that, big man.
Oh no, not yet, big man. But I would prefer a flick on Kagura. Just personal preference. In the event you miss a dash,
Personally,
you can just flick out.
I would be very triggered by this Uranus. The guy is just walking around smug. Hey, we see Iretel engage onto the Granger, but then being forced to retreat as the Granger goes back.
They get all those.
Exactly what I was saying. A pick off from Daddy Chill onto the Farsa. The Kagura really need to be careful for that, for the squisher heroes on the side of Crimson Knights.
And she died in a bush. That's really sad.
Yeah, we can't confirm that Mr. Slide. From what I have seen of him, he is out of his role because I've played against him before.
Almost.
Pops the rose gold from the Iretel. Then we see Supremacy coming on the joint, getting busted down all alone in a 5 versus 1.
You should go for Lord now.
Didn't even get a chance to proc the Winter Crown, which he recently bought.
And this is the comeback. One Lord was all it takes.
Bloodhound fight contest for Lord.
Oh, for the dare strike? Did not steal.
And they are able to get the Lord, completing a successful comeback in terms of gold. And now they have the Lord. Do you think they can push this to try and end the game, or are they going to use this for leverage on the turrets?
They still have Viritel and Farsa. I don't think they can end.
True. But that would also depend on how Crimson Knights plays this, because we have seen the Farsa, we have seen the Iretel, we have seen the Florine being caught out of position. And as I reminded you guys earlier before, don't forget to share the stream, send it to your friends. I can see from the comments here, Brute Gamer is watching, Wikush is watching. Make sure you get all of your friends involved to watch this amazing spectacle we have here. An incredible comeback. And
in top, are we gonna see Daddy Chill get someone again? The Iretel has no wind of nature, by the way.
That is true. We saw the Iretel profit earlier. Matilda goes in with the ult.
I think they should try and push mid.
Yes, usually with Lord, it's best when Lord is pushing top, you try and push mid and bot, the lanes which the Lord is not pushing as much as possible, and let the Lord just push the lane on its own. Unless you have the intent to end. Yeah, we see the Feather Asher come on to the Aulus and is able to get out of there thanks to the Matildas.
And we could see the Granger panicking and flickering out of there. He wanted none of that.
Yes, this is late game where the Farsa has a lot of damage, but it's also very vulnerable to the Kagura in that state of the Feathered Airstrike. So it all depends on the positioning and how well they play it.
I know. Now, what do you think about the game now? Who do you think will win now?
You see, now I may have to swallow my pride and my words, because we can now see the script has been completely flipped. Because, well, imagine Bloodhounds are now ahead in gold by, I think, around 1.2, 1.1k gold lead. Yeah, I think we have all been in that place in ranked where we're losing in early game and we just want to surrender. Guys, learn from Bloodhounds here.
Uranus is being busted down by a Marsha.
The Marsha makes
it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Sanji could just save Uranus. That shield gave him a little bit of help.
Uranus is very, very tanky.
Oh yeah.
And I'm
Oh,
talking
Farsa
about
had
the
to take her
hero.
out of there. She was almost gone.
Farsa escapes with 1 HP, as they usually say. But I think here Bloodhounds are in a more favorable position to try and take
Oh,
the
Joy
Lord. We
going for
have
the Masha.
Supremacy going for the Masha, and the Masha is down. We have Aulus out of position. Are they able?
No.
Are they going to be able to get him?
No,
No.
He's not out of
Supremacy
position.
spots the Winter Crown. Is Supremacy
What
going
did
to
you
get
out
away?
of position?
Yes. I think we've just witnessed an amazing item change right there from Supremacy. Granger gets busted down by the feathered airstrike. And we have.
Why
Okay,
did you
fair
flicker in, Granger? Why?
Oh gosh. The minions,
Oh,
the tower.
and she's dead.
Oh my, what are we seeing? People are just dropping like flies here one by one. We have the Matilda jumping onto the Joy but can't do much more. Now we have Crimson Knights taking the Lord, but then they disengage.
And Aulus is back with his big hammer. Come on.
And without
Hit him with the hammer.
I believe in the power of the Aulus.
Aulus is gonna
The
die.
airstrike. What that? Oh my god. That is some insane damage from the Farsa. We have Supremacy looking for the Aulus.
The Panther is
Is he going
chasing.
to get him? And Farsa gets Aulus. I think now we can
And
say
it's a free lord.
the free Lord.
Still.
Honestly, absolute cinema. This is peak. This is big right here. If you guys don't share this stream, I don't know what to tell you. You deserve to be abducted because this is peak. We're watching. The Matilda flies in, gets caught out by the side of Crimson Knights.
And
now
I guess
Bloodhound.
the game is ending. I guess now we'll end now.
I think
If
now,
the mirror-
Apollo, you owe me an apology, actually.
Let's see.
This is a very bad position for the side of Bloodhounds. Their hyper carry. Aulus is down and the Lord is pushing into the base.
The Lord is marching in strong and it's GG.
And that should be GG.
It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, game one.
Alright. Game one goes to the side of Crimson Knights, and I will be formally requesting my apology from Caster Apollo.
Let's wait for game 2, and then I'll give you an apology.
But my predictions were for this match specifically, so I still think an apology is warranted here.
Is it apology or congratulations?
Oh, you know what? I will take that. I will happily take the congratulations. As you know, I said that this was going to be a comfortable match for Crimson Knights. Although I was wrong on the comfortable parts, they still won because we saw Bloodhounds. They made a nice comeback and gave them a real fight. But in the end, Crimson Knights
Yo, Masha no move on so. Masha late game no. Masha late game no. It's something else.
Hata kanji wako hapa ama kanji not hivyo.
But the promise is Joy is something to be respected.
Wait, Troy.
I called it.
Troy anasikia. Innocent ametoka.
Now we're heading on to game 2.
Wait, game ya TO ni next ama ni kesho? Meshaisha. Also after hii ni TO. TO hajacheza leo sana. Wait, I know.
Guys, please your kind reminder to please share the stream as we are going on to game 2. You'd like to miss out on these excitements. Tag your friends, tag your family member, tag everyone.
Tag your sisters.
Oh yeah.
Guys, please don't forget to share the stream.
But now on to game 2. What do you think should be done by Bloodhounds to win this match?
Banjoy.
Juju.
Oh yeah, Blood Joy, 100%. That joy needs to be respected.
Ban the
Banjo.
joy, but also practice a small amount of juju.
Small.
Oh.
Small amount.
Ban the
Okay,
joy.
a big amount of juju. A lot of sacrifices need to be made.
They need a tank or an Estes.
Yeah, no,
Actually-
I think if the side of Bloodhounds actually had a tank, that game would have been way more comfortable for the Granger, and thus I think it would have been a more competitive match. But because they didn't really have anyone on that front line,
They had a midfielder whose job was to take people out, but other than that, you really can't do much. You can't make pressure because you have a squishy jungler.
Very squishy jungle.
all right. Now let's take this moment to thank the people who have been watching so far. We have Mr. Brute Gamer, we have Wickwish, we have the Troy is actually the one who's organizing this whole thing. We have Mustafa Udindindindindin. We have Broken, the most woken and broken person at the same time. And we also have Canon who just joined in, and Shani who also joined in saying, "Hey, ladies and liars." First of all, I would like to, you know what? I'll keep my comments to myself.
No, speak your mind. Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Ladies and liars. If I start, there will be hell in this lobby. So I'll save that for after the game.
Your team is banning.
I know you have
to
hater.
this episode of How Men Lie.
They banned
I think that's
Masha.
what you need to say.
Guys, I don't think people like me that much. I have haters down here. People are telling me to delete my game.
Maybe that's what happened to Among Us.
Welcome the likes of Insanity and Basam. We also have Mr. Kagondu Vin Smoke. Welcome. Don't forget to share the stream. And you guys are in for peak. The first game was amazing. We had Crimson Knights dominating in the early game, but Bloodhounds made a nice comeback and almost turned the tides completely. But Crimson Knights, just too strong.
Your team is picking.
We saw some people complaining about the stream quality and the sound issues, but Troy has done his best to fix the settings. So now that all that is out of the way, please enjoy the stream and don't forget to share.
And thank you for tuning in.
People are hating on me. Why?
I am the moonlight
No idea.
that breaks
Okay, you know what?
darkness.
Screw every single person. We are focusing on the game now. I apologize for the bad language. We have the side of Bloodhounds with the Mia first pick and the Veil. They also banned out Supremacy's Joy, which was an amazing choice because, like I said, they needed Juju. Then we go over to the side of Crimson Knights' Sun first pick, which Bloodhounds actually banned the first game, but now they didn't ban, and Crimson Knights have taken advantage of that.
Here we see the fighting Jimmy.
Your team is picking.
Okay, this will be a very hard game.
I see Antelope has asked in the comments, can I bring my squad? And currently, the registered teams are 4, but after the playoff rounds where the order of the teams will be chosen after the preliminaries, then any squad will be free to join, but you will start from 5th place going downwards. But yes, get your players ready because the squad summit is free and open to all squads in Kenya looking to participate and compete.
Hello, my friend.
Your team is
Oh,
banned.
they banned the Estes.
Is this epic? What are we doing here?
No, S is actually pretty strong. Especially
I'm
with
guessing.
Sun's clones. You can just heal all. Ah,
And guys, with
Your
the
team is picking.
with the prize pool PMN, why don't you tell them about that?
so we have seen a question about the prize pool. That is coming in the future. As of now, this is a leaderboard type of challenge.
You get nothing. You get nothing.
Guys, stay tuned for that. And for this one, basically, at the top of the summit, you have your bragging rights. You can just say, we conquered the summits.
Your team is picking.
I mean, what did you tell us? You've been at
I
the top
think-
before. That's how it felt.
Now let me describe to you guys what the squad summit is all about. The tournaments with the money, as Pimena said, that will come later. We first need to establish the top squads in Kenya and have a leaderboard for it. That's what the squad summit is. It is a ranking from number 1 to Uluto, which shows how good a squad is. So with the squad summit and the rankings, you will basically get bragging rights over your friends. If you are a TO member and you have a friend in Lemonators, you get let me not bring up Lem. You have a friend in Bloodhounds, you can brag that you are better or you're in a better squad or your squad is doing better. So it's for fun, but also competing to try and see which squad is the best, and you can have the bragging rights of being the best squad in Kenya. This is certified coming from Inub, who used to be at the top of that leaderboard, currently a caster. So it feels very good, guys. I 100% recommend. Give it your all and try to be at the top.
It will be fun.
Coming into this game, Apollo, PMN, how do we feel based off of the comps that both sides have picked?
Okay, Sun will be a very, very tough opponent late game. Together with Kimi. Oh gosh. It's a scary draft. Let's start with Kimi. Kimi has been broken, but she was nerfed, but I don't feel that nerf. She's still very strong. Sun, a danger as always. Paquito will shred everyone.
Honestly, looking at the comps, I would say they're very even. I think this will come down to individual brilliance and ability.
All troops deployed.
You know, I'm hoping Mincy can change the tide of the game with one perfect ult.
I think
Yes,
this will go to Bloodhounds.
What is wrong with Bloodhounds? They're still in the lobby. They're still in that base.
They have refused to begin the game. I think they've had a malfunction with their draft, and hence we shall be investigating into this further. We see if Bloodhounds are warranted a redo of the draft, or they will forfeit the game and hence be a clean sweep for the side of Crimson Knights, if that's the case.
But this does seem like a game for Bloodhounds.
Guys, let me take this opportunity to remind you, like and share the stream. I'm seeing 19 people watching the live, but we only have 8 likes. Do you want to be a bad word? I won't say the word, but do you want to be that? No. Like the stream. Don't be a hater. And share the stream as well. We are working on investigating currently what's going on with the side of Bloodhounds.
And if you're here to hate watch, please join us. Have fun. Enjoy it.
Hate watch your heart out.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I am hate watching on a team, but I won't say which team because I have my money bet on the outcome of this game. I don't know if that's legal, but that is the case. This is Kenya.
Einab.
Yes.
We all know the team.
You don't have to say it though. I won't say it. No evidence. You can't pin me
I don't
for
know
anything.
the team. I don't know the team. What do you mean you know the team?
You don't know the team.
No?
None of us knows the team, okay,
Me?
guys? In the court of law, nothing stands. Yeah?
I can't even see the color.
All right, the game has been resumed, but we have blue waving in the fountain and Mincy poking at Natalia's, Leslie's, and Amon's.
What is going on here?
We severely apologize to our viewers. Bloodhounds are having some internal conflicts with their inner demons, which we shall try and cast away from them using the power of Holy.
It's either we're gonna have a redo with a different sub.
Apollo,
or...
do you remember what I said? Bloodhounds would need to win this game.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Should I say?
No, just say it. Just say what I said.
I won't say.
Okay, I will say it anyways. I said Bloodhounds would need Juju to win the second game. And what do we think they're practicing here exactly?
Fake Juju.
So guys, we're gonna have to redo this match. We have a technical issue.
Okay, that's valid.
Okay.
So, PMN, why don't you tell them what is going on here?
Okay, so it appears that Lynx, Aulus, the jungler, is facing technical difficulties and will be unable to play the match. However, we are going to do a redo of the draft, but everyone is going to pick the same hero other than the jungler. Yeah, that's what we were gonna do.
Yes. Links. Technical difficulties, we have to do a redraft and they'll have to bring in a sub. And now that we know this game is null and void and we'll do a redraft with a sub, I can put my attention onto these live comments. Now, I will call you guys a bad word. You bloody... There's a beep. I imagine a beep. People are saying Inub must go. But I ask you, the people of Kenya MLBB, have you given me a chance? Give me a chance. Okay? Two term. I am vying for 2 term. Okay? This is not fair. You have not given me a chance. 1 term is not enough. We need 2 term.
Hey, go forfeit.
Must go. I'm way better looking than that guy. Call me the Hercules of MLBB. The bad Hercules.
There it is, folks. You've heard him say his final words this stream.
And suddenly I've been abducted. I'm now speaking in some abandoned warehouse and they're coming to end me silently. But hey, at least my parents will get 2 million each. So I don't even know if it's each. Are they gonna have to share the 2 million?
You think they'll pay?
No,
crazy. They think they'll pay anything. Crazy.
I mean the reward they'll get from the government for my abduction, which was an accident in quotes.
Unless you speak out about it, otherwise you get nothing.
And we have Canon requesting for stream highlights when people are preparing for the game. Now, I don't know how that is how that's coming along, Troy. What's the progress on that? All right, guys. If you want highlights, rewind on the stream and watch what happened in the first game because it is 100% worth. It was an amazing, almost comeback from the side of Bloodhounds, but Crimson Knights won. We are our budget doesn't go to certain extents, which if you guys want to donate, by the way, come for the M-Pesa number. I will say it's going to try, but I might give you my number just in case to pay up for the debts I lost from betting on teams. But yes,
You know that money is very well kept by me, with me.
No, I didn't.
It's never gonna come back, whether we win or lose. I am that corrupt. I'm sorry.
that's crazy. You are the next one. You think me getting abducted was crazy? You're the next one.
Nah, me, what? Me, no.
I told them that I'm a two-term supporter. Suddenly I'm free.
Wait, Lynx is
Okay, so waiting for people to ready up.
And guys, remember that we will need sub protein for the side of Bloodhounds because
Link is back.
Troy, have you made it so they can hear you?
I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough. In case, guys, you're wondering why sometimes we just what do you call it? We are talking to ourselves. It's because we have demons that we're fighting.
Oh yeah, they might be cool.
We call them the demons.
We just look under our beds, we see a demon, they talk to us a bit, and they give us some wisdom.
The demons slightly resemble Troy, I can't lie, but demons nonetheless.
I think it's a hybrid between you and Troy. It's more of a hybrid.
I think it's a trauma thing.
It's a hybrid.
A hybrid between me and Troy would be the beautiful thing to ever exist. Okay, you hear me? That would be the most beautiful thing ever. But sadly, we can't have that because nature and biology works the way it works.
Beautiful.
So we just have to settle for what we have now: a separate Inub and a separate Troy. Fix that.
Nah, they're all combined. I don't know how you get had a baby, but it works.
Where are you getting this propaganda? Guys, this is propaganda.
Nah, it's not propaganda. We know the truth. You can't shame us.
Hey, you know what? It's 2025. I might as well come out and say it, to be honest. I can't lie. But I won't say anything.
Come out on the screen with our 23 viewers.
That's crazy. All right. Currently, we have 23 viewers and only 11 people liking. I think Kenya has more than 23 people. Share this stream to your friends because the second match between Bloodhounds and Crimson Knights is going to begin shortly as we are getting the players ready. So share with your friends and like the video. 24 people and 11 likes. You people are self. It's just one button. How much is it going to cost you? Think about the kids in Afghanistan who are poor. Click that like button. That story has nothing to do with the like button, but still like it, okay? Feel sorry, feel something. Like the damn stream and share it, okay? Otherwise, you will face serious consequences. I'm tracking who is not liking. Nikikupata rank. Hey, God forbid.
Remember, you have to done by not only Inub, but also Inub and Troy demons. That hybrid.
Exactly. Very, very dangerous and powerful. But folks, here we have the second game between Crimson Knights and Bloodhounds now commencing. We had Lynx being subbed off for Frost Egg Silver. So now, no one with technical difficulties, we shall have a proper second game. For the side of Bloodhounds, they'll have to pick the same heroes except for the jungler.
Whoever he will be.
I just ban a random hero.
No, you can't.
I don't think they have to redo the bans, but I guess these are Kenyans. I'm also a Kenyan, by the way. No offense.
Oh yeah, definitely. We can tell.
I am as black as they come.
Are you sure?
Those of you who need confirmation, come into the
Your
DMs.
team is banning.
But if you are not
Let's make the
a female, stay out of my DMs, please.
Will I need to turn up the brightness or not?
You'll have to turn up the brightest to max, then also turn on reading mode because there is a lot.
So you guys see the team. Gotcha.
All right, we see the same picks. Mr. Slide on that signature Farsa. Is this the only mage he can play? Guys, do we have confirmation on this? How many mages can this guy play?
Wait, didn't he pick Kimi last game? What's going on here?
I guess they're changing their draft.
Is this allowed? Shall we get confirmation from Troy? What is going on here?
Okay.
I guess we're gonna go.
So things appear to have quieted down a bit, so I'll be able to join you in this match, to join the caster's desk. So
oh no, I mean yay!
Hater. So guys, news just in. We are going to be joined by the organizer, the man himself.
Alright, Troy. We have people asking about the game after this, which was scheduled to be the Ninth Order versus Big O Tiri.
no, it's not too late. You can still play both games today. The schedule was meant to happen today. You know, first day is like waking up on a Monday morning, but after that, the following streams will be as smooth as possible. So we'll just carry on as it goes. Okay.
And guys, you have just heard it here. We had scheduled 2 matches to happen today: Crimson Knights against Bloodhounds and Big O Titties against the Ninth Order. And hopefully, if all goes well, we shall see all 4 of those teams playing here tonight.
Big O Titties.
What a name! What a name for a squad. All right. I will say bots for the sake of monetization. Troy really needs those 2 cents that come in from
the team
YouTube.
name doesn't hold up in any tournaments. Like it's just a call for instant bans.
Okay. Yes. What about Big Old Jugs? Is that okay?
Then you'll be calling them bodges.
What about Big Old Knockers?
Box.
Big Old Tatans.
Bots. Fair enough. Okay,
that's no
going back to the draft itself. What do you see so far? 3
I
on 3.
see Anakai coming in, but then we see on the side of Crimson Knights they have 2 mages in the Farsa and the Vexana. This might be a new meta that we are not familiar with.
Oh,
That's gonna be a lot of crowd control. Holy my lord!
It is looking devastating on the side of
You
Bloodhounds.
guys maybe think that they may be taking this a little bit too lightly, considering how the first game went. They think, who needs more? Who needs 1 mage when you can have 2?
Of course, you can have all 5 magic damage in a deal.
You can have 3. Just to be sure, you can have 3.
Yeah, I usually tend
So
to
they have
see
opted
that's a
for no
jungle.
marksman.
Yeah, it can still be dangerous. Although let's see what they cook up with this. If it is
This is
the
our master,
Slide
bro.
or Sanji going into the gold lane, you're not sure. Maybe it's honest mistake happening in the draft. We don't know about that,
guess-
but let's see what cooks. Hold on.
I think Fasa will go gold lane. Fasa is better. She has more range.
Is it? Am I crazy for thinking that we're gonna see an Edith gold lane and the Rome is going to be the Vexana or something?
Maybe.
Because
That may-
Vexana has that the Lord. God,
I thought the
it's like-
same.
Yeah, unless you
lightly.
build a lot of cooldown reduction, the uptime on that doesn't warrant playing Vexana Rome for the sake of that ultimate. Well, let's see what they cook.
Okay, let's
Is
see.
Edith going into the golden, or will it be either Vexana, or will it be either Sanji
I
or
think
Slide?
maybe we can see Vexana trying out a tankier build. That way, the Eternal Guard will drop and be like the team's tank.
The Eternal
Place
Guard
your
itself
bet on who
doesn't
takes
have
Rome.
much
Does it
CC
work that way?
other
Does it
than
work
the
that way?
knockup, does it?
Place your bets. I bet it's
To be honest, I haven't had a single word.
I said, does it work that way? Can the Eternal
Yeah,
God have...
doesn't it like take up some of the stats from Vexana, if I'm not mistaken? Guys, I apologize if I'm mistaken. I don't play mid lane. I am a gold laner. I am a tank. I am a roamer. I am a fighter, but not a tank.
That's cap. That's cap.
Wait, guys, acha kuchoma. Oi, acha kuchoma.
The only thing inachomwa ni mataya kwa nini? Maandamano.
Boo, go home.
And Vexana
Inob must go.
But anyways, guys, we're kicking off the second game here.
And it is a roamer.
Bloodhounds and Crimson Knights. We see it is indeed the Edith Rome, and we have the Vexana Gold, which will be very interesting because I think Bloodhounds are going to have the upper hand in late game because of the presence of a marksman.
Do you really think Vexana tank builder is actually viable? Because that when that tank is just tickling you, the result is Eternal Guard. You can pretty much ignore it the whole fight. Other than the initial knock-up, it has no further use. It doesn't do damage.
Yeah, man, get out of the comment section. Come watch the match. You naughty.
I'm watching the match.
You naughty.
I'm also hitting on you, on the comments.
That's crazy. In Tawapata, all of you haters, I will find you.
Where?
But then we have Akai makes a gank onto the Vexana but can't do enough. Although pokes. Mr. Slide comes in, pokes the Akai, and the Akai uses a Purify. Purify Akai?
What? What am I seeing?
Yep.
Okay.
You just saw what you saw. That's a Purify Akai.
I think I can speak personally for one of the people watching Woken. This is the type of things we have been seeing today.
When I saw them picking a Minotaur with Revitalize, no flicker, I just thought, okay, maybe it can work. But Purify Akai? Who has a Purify in his ult?
I think in early game here,
Amon behind enemy lines uses the invisibility to just
Knights are gonna have
kite around.
An advantage. I think Crimson Knights are going to have an advantage for this early turtle fight because of the more early game heroes. We see Mr. Slide coming in with the feathered airstrike to keep away the blade Amon.
It's going to be really difficult for Amon to do anything. Edith as well gets busted down.
Massive damage onto Edith.
With the what's the skill name once again? Because the other time was confusing the name with Kagura's skill. Was it called the Yin Yang Overton? And for Luoyi, it's called duality, right? It's called duality, the passive. And that thing is very detrimental for tanks. I mean, that Luoyi pick was very strategic coming from the side of Crimson Knights because those two tanks.
You get the dispersion, you get the rotation, and you have a bang called the duality. It's going to be very dangerous this game.
You can take good care of any turn.
Taking each other.
And
Edith, in the mid lane.
Edith is not a particularly tanky tank.
Akai makes a nice ult of pushing away the Natalias and Fasa.
Don't worry. Edith also got her ankles broken by Amon.
You have something cooking up here in mid lane. Edith gets the Akai, but this Akai Purify has really been saving him.
Oh yeah.
Edith
ulted to a wall.
Doesn't really take
Amon
this.
gets caught by the Fredrin. Also into the Edith and is able to escape.
You can really tell their game knowledge by how they're using their skills at this point. When Edith pops that ultimate without having more than half of the passive, it's like no damage is going to be done there. It's going to be detrimental.
The Akai narrowly misses it by 1 HP.
Sidekick.
The Akai is surviving.
Amon just...
Amon can't get anywhere.
The Purify Akai is actually meta. Guys, take notes. But don't try this when you're playing rank. You will get banned.
Oh yeah, please don't. You'll make it go on retirement again.
Have you even come out of the first retirement? That is the question.
The second turtle is up.
I thought we are not gonna expose each other.
Mliamua kuchoma, Troy hapa anasema mnachoma matairi, tutachoma.
Mnachoma kila kitu.
Sidekick. Uses the heavy spin but doesn't accomplish much on that.
Second turtle. It's also going to Crimson Knights. Apollo, my friend,
Bloodhounds.
what do you think about the outcome of this game?
Bloodhounds with their tanky jungle and their
I'm wondering why.
tanky tank, it's making it very difficult for Amon to contest any of these objectives, because if he goes anywhere near, he's a melee hero, and going straight into
these tanky
Fredrin.
heroes, they're giving them an advantage in early game. In late game, we're gonna have a different story with the marksman.
Yep, when it comes
So
to
you teleport
especially
to top?
Louis.
Also, guys, just know that Apollo said live on stream, Amon jumps onto the Vexana and narrowly misses. So, guys, just remember, Apollo said live on stream that I am warranted an apology if I predict the outcome twice in a row.
Sidekick seems to be using the heavy spin just because it's off cooldown. Or is it just me?
No, it's another
I think so too, yeah. And we have Edith with getting caught out by the poking.
Amon invasion.
Amon is just having the time of his life, playing sneaky here and there.
Mr. Slade, all
of
Mr.
supremacy.
Slade is so dead.
Almost, but the Amon is not fed enough to be one-tapping people left, right, and center. Not yet, anyways.
It means he has Trinity build. Oh, okay. Hooking a Natalia. Never mind. I'm sorry I asked.
Guys, as Troy has just said on the decision making of some of the players from Bloodhounds, I said this game would come down to individual brilliance, and it's a power thing that
Heavy spin pushes Innocent back into the safety of her tower.
is this going to be a third turtle for the side of Crimson Knights? It is looking more and more likely.
Amon doesn't seem to be anywhere close. That will be an easy secure.
I think the Amon just gave up on objectives, just trying to farm, but don't get caught out by supremacy on the Fred.
He didn't give up. He just got caught out.
Like
And Milta is farming.
there's little
Milta is
Amon
just
can
farming.
do around the aura of Fredrin.
This game is a huge anomaly because the side of Crimson Knights have gotten 3 turtles, but Bloodhounds are still ahead in gold, and the kills are equal.
Yep, it's an economy
You're
game,
right.
but I think it's now balanced because when on the side of Crimson Knights, they don't have a marksman at this point. They actually messed up on the draft, and it's looking like to be pretty much of a handicap on their side. With Vexana just struggling, Vexana is just struggling to stay alive instead of making plays from the Amon, because of all this, of the entire team, only the 2 mages are easy pickoffs for Amon. Heavy spin from sidekick gets him into
He
danger.
trained to 1v1 a Fredrin.
Come again?
Was he trained to 1v1 a Fredrin?
Who's that?
The Akai.
It's gonna be difficult even for Amon to 1v1 with Fredrin.
One thing I can say that Crimson Knights are doing wrong here is they're allowing the Melissa that freedom to just farm and push that bot lane, and we can see the reflection of that. So Melissa currently leads the gold leaderboards in the game with the most gold at 5,300.
And with no marksman, this is gonna hurt so much in late game.
Crimson Knights, you need to pay attention to this. We have the Akai with the heavy spin pushing Edith into no man's land.
Finally got someone, but
Edith
okay.
Going
Nice.
to marksman mode. Who is the
Finally-
marksman when you have Edith?
finally Revek on that Edith got a full scale ultimate, full damage ultimate with his
Nice.
passive, and that was
But the
detrimental
said,
for.
no, you won't do much more. I will poke you until you die.
Unfortunately, they only managed one, But the Lord, they'll be taking the Lord with just 3 people. Would you say this is some incompetence from the side of the Bloodhounds?
I would say it's more recklessness from the side of Crimson Knights. There are a lot of things they're just letting go on a whim and not paying attention to.
Yeah,
Maybe you can
Bloodhounds
say
should be
that.
punishing that. I think Bloodhounds should be punishing each and every one of these mistakes, but I don't see any punishes coming in. They're just letting them. So at this point, the Crimson Knights are just looking for a challenge. They don't want to end the game so easily. That's why they're letting Melissa farm.
Oh,
Melissa dead.
Vexana 1v1 to the Melissa.
That's a
Only
bust.
the max when you have Vexana.
She flickered for it.
Massive damage from the dispersion on the Louis. Gets a double kill onto Edith and Sissy.
Punished. Sky
we see just
on the main sitter left down the... What do you call it? He left his ultimate and then... The rest was just so easy for Louis. They couldn't escape those hits. And the duality just... Feathered airstrike drops one more sidekick on the 043. It's not really doing as much as expected when it comes to the assists.
This is so ironic. Vexana is leading the gold leaderboards, and that is the gold laner for the side of Crimson Knights. Who needs a marksman? You got Vexana.
Vexana has really good lane clear, and it seems like
Vexana. Oh,
He ran.
right.
Amon is just poking the back and running away into.
I think he's just
Had to
lost
take away the
trust
heal,
in his own
you know?
team. He doesn't expect much, so he's just vibing. He's trying to scare them. Because if he commits, he's really just going to
gets
die.
caught out. The Desa comes in and he's able to get out of there. Didn't even need to use the purify this time,
If Amon
that's
commits, he's
crazy.
just going to get bodied between that Edith and the Fredrin. And
Lisa split pushing in top lane. Is she going
you
to
don't
get
plant
punished?
yourself between those two beefy ones.
Oh,
Doing
Fredrin.
some heavy damage onto the Fredrin. But this is a 3-on-1. This is. Oh my
He
god!
actually managed.
Oh my god! Oh! Hey, you know what I called it? Fredrin gets killed in a 3 versus 1. 3 fighters against a marksman, and Melissa, Frost X Silver, is able to prevail and actually was able to push. I think this turret is gonna go down. Thanks
If
to.
only Lode.
Now Amon catching up. We might.
Akai is now pushing away the Natalias. Akai has officially pushed away the Natalias and the Amons and the Leslies.
I think he's trying to
effective.
Oh, yeah, they're not enough
preemptively.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Revek.
What a combo from Vexana is able to get the Luyi and the Akai. The Akai has no answer to that with both Purify
Frost
and
Silver.
Ult used up.
Melissa has
Innocent is
damage.
out of the.
Melissa has damage.
He's got damage,
And now I
but
think Apollo, like you're saying, we're going to see the Melissa, which is the difference in having a marksman and not having a marksman. It's now going to come into play. Whether that comes in to keep away Bloodhounds and allow Crimson Knights to successfully take the Lord for free.
This kind of game, I just think the Matilda would have been better than this Akai.
I don't even think
definitely.
I don't think anything would have been better with this Akai because it's this guy.
No, instead of the Akai, it's not with the Akai.
Maybe get a different hero, different player,
You even seen me go Layla Rome, and it worked out for us.
She is currently in a very interesting position. Mincy is able to get. Actually, he got
Spin me right round, baby.
Innocent
Right,
with
cancel.
the yo-yo pinning together the Akai and the Mincy, and they were both camping. Now they've both fallen. If the slide comes and burns Frost X Silver down, we have the Amen comes in able to take down Mr. Slide, but he will be punished by Supremacy.
And now it's a 1v3.
There's no
Will the
getting
Lul
away from
be
that
able
taunt.
to be fast
Once you're caught by the
away?
Fredrin taunt,
Yeah, she
is
can
that
defend.
that's the only reason why.
Can
That's
they
pretty
end?
much the only reason why
This game
Amon
comes
doesn't
to an
pop
end
off in
right
this
here,
game.
right now. We have to Primacy attacking the base.
CC, don't use
And
skill one.
Innocent is using a skill 1 to attack the minions for some weird reason. And we'll see the team members of Bloodhounds being able to come back and defend for at least one more load.
Ooh, that's
One time attack
unfortunate.
by one time.
He almost got Revik. Sidekick almost got
I do
Revik on the
think
heavy
that they
spin,
could have
but
definitely end the game here. I can't lie.
one frame allowed him to use the
Oh,
fake
yeah,
out.
this is that.
I think the Akai and Minty, their positioning has not really helped the side of Bloodhounds here.
Like there's just so much crowd
The
control.
Akai mostly. If you don't have a good roam or if you don't have a good hero that can make consistent sets, you don't really have much of an
Sidekick
impact.
setting up. Nope, he decides to retreat.
Someone was taking
Amon-
the red buff, but Innocent is able to.
Getting zoned
Got
out
it.
of his resources. There's nothing he can do. But at level 15, how much gold does he have? Does he have his full build yet?
He still lacks 2 full items, sadly. We have Mr. Slide with some heavy damage, but then gets
Okay.
cancelled by the Akai ult, who procs Purify.
Heavy spin just stops the feather deer strike. Actually does.
This Akai purified damage. He tried to purify damage.
Oh,
That is a skill one. So,
A heavy,
I was going
heavy
to make-
Razor's Wrath is able to get rid of Prox Silver, and now without
bonk
the
right on the
maximum
head.
bonk.
okay,
straight
this
to the
Akai
head.
has encourage, but didn't get an assist in that fight.
He's not encouraging anyone.
I don't get it.
Probably
How do you
didn't
have
damage.
encourage but don't get assist? I don't get it.
The only encouraging that is happening here is discouraging, I think, because what we're seeing is not very encouraging. It is discouraging, and
yeah.
encourage is useless.
He's encouraging them to make sets.
He's not. He's
He's
not.
discouraging his team from killing.
No, he's
And
making sets for
encouraging the enemy.
Crimson Knight, not for his
He's
team.
encouraging the enemies to kill his teammates.
Exactly. And then purifying out of there,
Sidekick Muchi. Whoever Muchi is, your sidekick, take him back.
Oh yeah. Wait, why is an
The
Akai
positioning
flank?
of the Amon
Why
very,
is an
very
It is.
Akai flank?
Innocent doing some
You don't have-
decent poke damage onto Amon. Innocent in the
You don't
back
have
going
pickup,
for daddy kill. Mincy is able to ult. Supremacy comes in. Is he going to be able to pull off the praise wrath? He doesn't need to. Akai and Mincy falls. Are they going to be able to
Akai
end that?
just-
Duality almost wiping them all out, but the Lord ends the game. Bloodhound, the
Akai
Crimson
just set his
Knights.
team up for
take-
failure.
This was a sad game. This was a sad game. A very sad
All right,
game.
guys. A moment of silence. I am formally requesting my apology from Sir Apollo.
Hold on. I have a song.
Sorry, I had
Before we
hopes.
do
I'm sorry, I had hopes. I'm sorry. I had hopes for other team.
Thank you. Thank you.
What
Thank
I
you.
was-
And now
what
I
would be-
can go and collect my money. The bets have come through. The lays have come through. But you didn't hear anything. I have not bet on anything, okay, guys? Okay? I have not bet on anything.
But I know. I have a better idea.
Yes.
Honey, my love, I'll give you chocolate.
Chocolate. Hey, Apollo, man. Where is the chocolate, man? Give us a... Hey, you know what? I called it. I said it. Mimi nilisema. Na mimi nikisema inasemeka.
But that game, Bloodhouse would have won if they had a better rumor. Or Sidekick Muchi will have picked a hero they are more
I
comfortable with.
think at the end of the day, what really concluded this series is the disparity in team fight coordination between the two teams. Crimson Knights were way more organized and coordinated in how they were carrying out these team fights as compared to Bloodhounds, who were all over the place. The Roma was in a different VC channel from the rest of the team.
I don't know why he was trying to flank. What are you trying to flank as an Akai? What are you trying?
You have the Akai and Minsky on voice channel here, TO, and then the rest of Bloodhounds are in their own voice channel too. So you could see that the coordination there was really not coordinating.
Oh my days, that's actually wild. But anyway, the
And
game
that
is
has
GG's.
concluded the first series of tonight. We have just seen Crimson Knights pull off a clean sweep 2-0, almost 3-0 like last night's game of PSG and Chelsea. But Crimson Knights pull off a clean sweep against Bloodhounds, and that will see them carry 3 points in the leaderboards for this preliminaries of the Spoil Summit. Next up, we have the Ninth Order, who are up against bots. Family friendly now, no more honkers, no more badonkers. It is bots, just bots. And now I am not undermining what teams we have just watched right now, because those were amazing matches. But I think everyone has been waiting for this.
Last year, TO beat bots. Let's see.
Was that last year or was that earlier this year in the Luna Arena series around February, I think?
Oh, it was earlier this year.
Yeah, in the Luna Arena series in the semi-finals, TO was able to get the better of bots and go to the final, where they would eventually beat Mape Dynasty and crown themselves the best squad in Kenya. But now we see TO are lacking 2 of their starting lineup members who played in the Luna Arena series, including Inu from the Gold Lane and PMN from the Rome. But from what I've heard, they have very capable and adequate replacements for those roles.
I am sorry,
I just took a look at the logo for bots. I just took a look at the logo for bots, and do you guys see anything? Like, for me, what I see it's a Kadita and bots. Like, I think it somehow symbolizes that Weldon is carrying with the Kadita, is just carrying bots. What does it look like? What does it look like to you?
Because it symbolizes what goes on in that squad. Papa Weldon always delivers.
I thought it's me and Minions.
Alright guys, be patient, and shortly we shall have bots against the Ninth Order coming up. This will be a match for the ages, because we have, according to many people's opinions, 2 of the best squads in our country right now.
What can you say?
Now, let me get some early thoughts. Troy, being the leader of TO, although you have taken a step back from that managerial role, are you going to be a bit inclined to seeing TO win, or are you just as eager to see bots win?
For me, I am eager to be impressed by this match. I am eager to see things that I didn't expect to see.
Who do you think is going to emerge as the victor in this game?
How do you check for the bloody
I cannot tell, because there's so many variant factors that are in play. I don't know, it depends on who's going to play. What do you call it? When it comes to bots, we don't know who's playing. We don't know who's
going to be important.
Who's going to be playing. And as for TO, the draft has significantly changed since the last time, hasn't it? Because me having you and PMN over here at the caster's desk with Apollo on another team, it means the team will have to see how the new roster works out against bots.
I think Apollo has just offered himself onto the side of bots there.
How do you check both profile pic, man?
Hey, you know what? I'm saying it here right now. If bots are sure of a member, I am willing to go out of retirement. But we're currently waiting for some of their members. Wing Smoke is here. Weldon is here. Papa Weldon. Okay, it's not Weldon. It's Papa Weldon. Don't forget to get that right. We have Link the Sink. If any of you have watched Prison Break, you'd know where that reference is from. And just currently waiting on Mr. Protagonist, the Santa Prime. So, we have gotten our thoughts from Mr. Troy D. I personally believe that both will emerge victorious, and I am not hiding that fact. I think Tio have massively regressed in the last few weeks. The players have gotten a bit inactive, and I think there is all the room and possibility today that the bots will emerge victorious. But can I get opinions from our fellow casters, PMN and Apollo? Let's start with Apollo. What do you think we're gonna see from this game, and who do you think is gonna have the upper hand?
Well, I'm not sure about the synergy with Tio for now. There's a good team. It's a good team, but I don't know. Both, it's a very great team. They play well together. And they have a good tank. Without a good tank, I'm not sure Tio can do it. But let's see.
I think the one of the things we have to highlight here as well, as you've said, the synergy, yeah? Because Tio have lost two of their members, being PMN and I, they have introduced a new member into the squad by Shin Sui, aka Basam the Dark System. And this is going to be his debut match for the Ninth Order. We don't know what role he's going to play. We don't know how he's going to fit in with the synergy of TO, but we can only hope that it goes well, because this is a new lineup that TO are experimenting with. But with bots, they have their usual lineup they've been using for over the years, so the synergy is still top-notch. PMN, what do you think is going to happen here in front of our very own eyes?
I am here to hate watch personally.
I concur.
If TO loses, I'm going to grill them, especially Wickwish.
Same.
If they win, I will congratulate them.
I won't
grill Wickwish.
Of course, Wickwish has to be grilled. Wickwish has to be grilled.
Oh, yeah.
And also, guys, in the comments, please try and be as supportive as possible to Woken. He's currently going through massive depression thanks to losing at least 20 stars in the last 2 days in rank. So spare the hate and let's give him all our support.
Oh yeah, he's going through mid-life crisis, guys. Be nice.
All right, guys.
The Luno.
Don't forget to share this match, because this, guys, go tell your friends. This is the biggest match happening in MLBB right now. Oniku, TLPH, who we have two of the best squads in Kenya going at it right now. We see bots with the first ban on Lunox. I'm guessing that is for Conrad and Tio. And Tio banning out Clint, which I'm guessing is for Kagondu. They're focusing more on target bans, targeting specific players as main heroes.
Lineup.
Yes.
Will they ban Kadita?
I hope they will not, but they must. Because Papa Weldon on that Kadita will do things to you that even you did not think were possible with the laws of physics.
They ban Lolita.
Are we going to see Harry from Protagonist or Xavier?
They have left open Xavier for Protagonist. They've left open the Tigreal for Link and left open the Kadita for Weldon. Do we think they're going to go for those heroes, or let's see? And yes, Protagonist with the signature Xavier pick.
And they banned the Lolita.
No,
this is
counter.
Going to be hard.
This is going.
Tio banned Lolita.
They banned the counter.
To
the main hero of bots as mid laner.
No respect whatsoever.
I mean, you gotta make it a challenge. You gotta give yourself a challenge.
I am massively disappointed, to be honest, because I remember Shani recently joining bots, and I was hoping to see her make her debut here tonight.
Shani's in bots.
She was, but I don't know what happened after that.
Go back to your crib.
Oh my good God! We
Tigreal
have protagonist on Xavier and Link on his signature Tigreal. Wrap it up! Wrap it up!
And the Tig.
Well done.
Oh God.
Well
this
done on the
rap.
Terrestrial. It seems like Weldon has relegated himself to the XP lane. That
Yes, I
should
don't
be
think
interesting.
he has been playing as much enough to displace protagonist from the middle at the moment. And we all know Kagondu is the main gold laner for bots, and Santa is the main jungler for bots.
Xborg
Are we going to
against
see Hayabusa
Terrestrial.
or a Granger?
What do you think about that matchup? Is Xborg sufficient enough to deter Terrestrial from the
I
lane,
think
or there's a better
yes.
option? There would have been a better option to counter that.
I think if Shinsui plays it well, he's gonna be able to get the better of Terizla. But this is more of a situational type of battle. We can't really see if the Terizla will dominate or the Xbox will dominate. It's more of how they use them.
I think Terrestrial will just be healing much of the damage that is dealt to him. So, and is going to be really cracking open that Firaga armor as often as possible if Xbox doesn't maintain maximum distance away from him. I guess something that really I've seen work so well against Terrestrial will be what do we call it? You've seen in the last match CC. Like CC is a really oppressive hero for most of these sustained XP laners.
Okay, I've just seen Hector Cruz saying that commentators should be neutral. Trust me, we are very neutral. We are not favoring any squad. We are just trying to be comedic. We're trying to be funny. I know you're not laughing. I know we suck, but we're just trying to be comedic. Give us a break. Give us 2 term, okay? Not just 1 term.
We can't have fun anymore.
Half-term break. You'll be given a half-term break. Hayabusa signature on the Kami Wakami.
Kagondu with the Leslie. Come on. No Leslie? Okay, fair enough.
We see Mustafa, the gold laner for TO on the Irithel.
You know that these guys only have one control hero. Tio only has one control. Only one stun. Hylos Bonk.
Well, if you would call Xbox skill 2 as control, I don't know, but
like a stun. I had stun for Hayabusa.
Don't be a hater, Hector. Don't be a hater.
Saber.
Oh, Saber, okay.
No
We're gonna see Weekwish go on to the Saber jungle. I'm sure that's to counter the Hayabusa pick in jungle for the side of bots on Santa.
Though the draft on the side of bots looks quite oppressive. Like
it seems more balanced, in my opinion. It just seems more balanced.
There's a certain aura to that draft.
Come on.
Hey, we have Troy glazing bots in 2025.
No, not really. If I was going against that, man, I will be tensing. I'd be sweating, man. Like
personally,
who am I going for?
Huge eye out on Link with that Tigreal because we have all seen what he can do. We have experienced it firsthand with our asses. What he can do with that Tig.
Just imagine you're the Saber. Imagine you're the Saber. Whom are you going for? Are you going for the Hayabusa? Are you going for the Nathan or the Xavier? Like whoever you go for, the others will just shove at him.
It's now going to be interesting because Nathan and Xavier both haven't opted for Purify. They both have Flicker. So Saber definitely, Weekwish has a lot of options there.
I think that is a trust in their tank.
True, and they have 2 bronze laners. We have Terizla and Tigreal who are able to engage and soak up the damage.
Yes, and if they actually play proactively, Tia won't have a chance to get their backline. Link just...
Oh yeah. Hayabusa can get in, out, get out. Saber,
well, not if Saber is there. Not if Saber is there.
Like for all you aspiring tank players, this is a really good game to start taking notes.
We have Woken here. The guys take notes. Woken is giving vision on the jungler. Weekwish trying to engage onto Santa, but Santa will be able.
He won it.
Oh, Wikush was able to take the crab. No, not the crab. Sorry,
Yeah.
the huge.
I see the dinosaur lith was changed. The other time it was following. Wait. Okay, I think. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. Organizing is a lot of work.
Yeah, you know what, Troy, we understand you've been retired. You're officially Ankh status now. Confirmed. Here, guys, take notes.
What do you mean?
Woken, giving vision on the rotation of Link and Santa for Mustafa to not be caught off guard. All Romans, take notes.
We can see a huge upgrade from the Crimson Knights gameplay with
Shinsui
Bloodhounds to T.
really pushing Weldon back into the tower.
I don't know if you want to notice.
Woken
but
is just
both
taking a lot
teams
of damage.
for a tank. No support.
We have Irethel beating out the Nathan in terms of trading. And yes, you're right, Tim. And both teams have tanks because in the current meta, tanks are necessary. You need a front lane. You have if you have a support and no front lane, it's going to be hard for your team to try and engage.
Saber being pushed.
Saber out here getting harassed.
Woken still being a pest, giving vision. This is the most effective way to use a high loss, just being all up in the enemy's faces and giving vision for your team.
Looking for something.
They are going to secure the area for that turtle. They're going trying to zone out.
And
I am also
And
Wow.
Mustafa dies from the rotation from goal.
Nice.
That's a really good objective play there.
now they can take. I guess they can take Lord.
That was an entire team's unanimous decision to not to contest, to engage, and that is a result of some good communication, I'd say, because if they all decided we are going all in and you're taking them out before we take this turtle, it takes some good communication.
They decided they would try and get
Gondu.
down.
He's
Vinsmoke
surrounded
trapped within his
by
tower.
lights of Woken.
Stunned.
Woken going into the turret for Kagondu, but then Link will not let him get out alive.
Link with the
I think
implosion
that's what-
keeps the tank in there just to trade that. Punk
Panka
not
was
able to.
keep off the Changu.
3 men down. Damn.
This is an epic fight of the best. Guys, share
Yeah.
this and like the stream. So currently the gold lead is very, very equal. That's what happens when two titans go against each other. And we are seeing very epic fights.
Will Nathan die?
We wish
No.
Yes.
There is no surviving that. Zero vision. What was he doing all the way out there?
It's a saber. What do you expect?
I would expect Vinsmoke to really play within the tower's range
X would die.
when Link is not around. Protagonist with the advantage of maximum distance.
Terizla. Oh, he survived.
He's able to get out of that by burning the car.
That was a sticky situation right there.
Yeah, almost got weak wish. But
But they got it.
the second turtle is coming up, and the bots they're preparing to secure the area. Link
Woken
still alone behind
is,
enemy lines. Weak wish.
Woken giving vision of where the enemies are to.
Yo, Kami.
Did I?
Oh,
Ah.
it's the Ogi shadow kill. One hit. Does any of them have Sky
what an
Piercer
ult
yet?
from the Tinker. But no follow-up. Only the protagonist is in the
The
area,
numbers are not on their side, and that implosion didn't manage to accomplish much.
Collector able to pick off protagonist, and this looks like a second turtle for the side of TO with after a successful team fight.
And Ethan takes the top tower.
Ninth Order saying we do not want to
Maybe
contest
even-
any of these objectives. We are taking you down, and then you are taking the
I
objectives.
think what pushed it in the side of TO's favor is Mustafa's rotation. Mustafa is Magdadi. His rotation from top to go and help in the team fight, which gave them the numbers advantage, but that also allowed Kagondu Vinsmoke to be able to take that top tower. Would it be a fair trade? That's up to you for you to decide.
Link taking so much damage. You can see now why they banned Lolita.
That 8-second ult on Change is something.
And
he's gonna use it to casually clear the lane with it.
I'm getting a headache just watching this unfold. This would annoy the living hell out of anyone, especially in a rank.
Just look at Woken. Woken is the tank and he is the second highest gold in the team.
Is he a tank or is he a farming tank?
Punk trying to dodge but the implosion just takes him out. Oh, that was almost a not play, but oh, Link. Look at a tank boarding an assassin. Look at a tank boarding an assassin.
Saber, get out of there.
I'd say if Link bought one damage item, that Saber would have been gone. Wish.
Currently, we see the gold in the favor of Tio. Do you think there's a chance here for bots to make a comeback?
There's a chance. There's also
Collector
a chance.
just bringing down the rain. The showers. The weather forecast today said heavy showers.
Kagondu Vinsmoke able to flicker out as he was being surrounded.
Santa really taking a lot of damage anytime he shows himself. Shinsui
Basam being picked
manages to survive, but he does not. Ogi Shadow Kill. A level 12 Ogi Shadow Kill has a lot of hits, so you might think you're out of trouble, but Bruce just keeps on going. And the Sky Pierce is just stacking up on coming.
And Collector is pushing. Collector is just pushing.
Yeah, you see, okay, that is really smart when you look at it, because after oppressing in the team fight, now the enemy team is gearing up for team fights. You take advantage of that and switch up your tactics. And like it keeps throwing them off their game. Like, are you going to team fight? Are you going to push? Are you going to gank? Like, just keeping things mixed up like that, it doesn't give them room.
Daddy,
you see that set?
Kagondu Vinsmoke, and that is a free kill.
A counter set. Collector still bringing in the rain.
Basam
together with
Shinsui to flicker out.
Right now, bots are just playing a survival game.
They are all able to retreat, but does this mean that
just trying to remain in the game as long as possible? The mid tower, they're not going to take down the mid tower. They're not going to focus down
the and Collector's damage will be too much, and is able to.
But they're losing the top lane tower.
And they take Lord.
Basam on Lord. There should be a free load for the side of Tio.
Yep.
And it is.
Bots, no time to contest.
Bots, Mustafa comes, clean up duty, is able to pick off Link. And
penalty zone.
Oh my, what an amazing
Well done, manages to land the penalty zone. Even in his death, he actually managed to help them secure more kills.
That team fight potential of the Terizla and Tigreal, any fight, you just know there's always a chance of it being turned around. The tables can always be turned.
That goes Saber. And
Saber looking to pick off someone able to get rid of
shit.
protagonist, but Link stuns the Saber. Wish
still bringing in the rain.
On
the Purify.
Purify from Collector, able to escape the grasp.
Well, Kami able to escape. Not able to escape. Code Shadow was in cooldown. Came out too late.
TO is dominating over here.
I mean, I didn't see the weather forecast today, but this is a lot of heavy rain.
Cricket noises.
Although those immobilization zones which protagonist is creating can really mess up the engages of.
No, you can say the word. You can say the word. What did you want to say that?
Yeah, you can say it.
Mess up.
Mustafa able to
get
Mustafa for an amazing
shutdown.
Set.
Like
Link shuts down Mustafa on the Irithel. And like
Look
I
at
said,
that.
any fight will always be able to be turned around as long as you have Link on that Tigreal there.
You just said his name and he jumped into a Tigreal alt.
Santa ult tries to cut out Collector, but it goes over to Bassam on the
Look at that. This is the kind of match. This is the kind of match you get from the two top teams in Kenya, man. You can't get this match anywhere.
Even if the kill is 14 to 22, the gold lead is only it is 3k, but the match is so close and so back and forth, more than the stats show.
Yeah, exactly. And when both teams know what they're doing, any gap can be closed in the blink of an eye.
Weak wish.
Penalty zone on that weak wish. He desperately uses the triple sweep and manages to get away.
Link with the conceal. Is he going to make anything come of it? The flicker isn't up in still like a few 20 seconds. Flicker come up.
Collector
no red
manages to take down Collector. That's a massive shutdown. The skies are clearing. The skies are clearing. There'll be no more rains for a bit. Will they take advantage of this opportunity to take this load? Looks like they're going for it.
Go for Lord.
Are we seeing the second comeback of the night?
Saber can't make it.
And that
there's no opportunity to rest.
You are right. It is the first comeback, but still, Bloodhounds almost made the first, but they weren't able to pull through. But can we
looking
see
for a victim, but looks like only the tanks are coming in.
He sees the Rizla come in. He can't do anything to the Rizla. He's forced to retreat.
Yeah, if it was someone else who came there.
Look at Woken trying to get the Nathan, but can't at all.
Hey, Weldon is able to get Natalia in mid with the penalties on.
Oh!
Well done.
Natalia's got.
Weak wish manages.
Is able to pick off protagonists, but Santa punishes him and Weak wish
he doesn't find the way out. He fails to find the exit out of that situation.
I also think that's something I've been seeing this game. Wickwish gets himself into these positions where, yes, he can't pick someone off, but how do you get out of that?
Just make sure the priority of the person you're picking off is worth.
I think currently the priority has to be either Santa or the marksman. We've seen Santa has been picking off Mustafa and Collector in this game.
Link
on very low HP. Bassam is able to
Last Insanity takes down that tank because what can you do against true damage? The rains are back. Down mid lane. This match is tight. This is. Shani says the game's hard to watch. This is the only kind of match you get from the top Kenyan teams. Yo, that combination from Ogi Shadow Kill and Dawning Light.
The pick off from Santa, that is something that
protagonist and Santa are able to work together. That's some marvelous teamwork from range, and Santa just comes in with the quad shadow with the Ogi Shadow Kill, catches someone already taking a lot of damage from the Dawning Light. Link manages to catch Collector. Does
Santa able to get him.
Caught out. Shadow Kill manages to get them.
Is it going to be a triple kill?
Kairi. Is this a Kairi moment?
And down goes Basam.
Is way too slow.
He couldn't get the triple. No, Link goes in. Oh, he narrowly misses.
Protagonist manages to
Protagonist
finish.
Protagonist with
He was so
amazing
close to
snipe.
victory.
They
He was
tried.
so close.
We pushed altered Link, but Link is a tank. What are you doing? You're not able to hurt that man. You see
Why
bots
you
pushing
tickling
down
the
the bot lane. An amazing set from Link. And down goes Wickwish. Woken is there, and then here comes the Reigns. The Reigns, as Troy was saying, are back. Down goes Santa, and it looks like down goes Weldon as well. The meteor shower is back,
There's so much
but we
going
have
on.
Kagondo,
Down
Vinsmoke.
goes the
Vinsmoke and
Are they
Protagonist
taking the
going
Lord?
for the
Sorry,
Lord.
Are they going to be able? They're not
Yeah.
going to be able to make it on time. And Lord goes over to bots.
Guys,
made
this
it
is
to
the
see
kind
the
of
Lord
match
die.
you only see from these two teams in Kenya.
This is absolute cinema. If any of your friends are missing this, make sure they're not. You are trying to take advantage of the fallen bots members, and they're able to make a push in mid, but now they have to retreat and try and defend. This
Link with the
Lord.
conceal gets revealed before you can do anything with that.
It's hard to walk in rain, you know.
And it gets muddy and gets slow. But I'm sure, yeah, Shinsui with that item, the Winter Truncheon, it really countered Santa on that. That was just a Kyrie play waiting to happen, but it was way too slow.
From Link,
Implosion.
and Basam, and
A
down
flicker
goes the Irithel.
implosion.
The implosion. Oh my
Woken
days.
gets taken down, Collector trying to get away. Is going to be able to
Steven,
get away.
Collector,
He meets an assassin on the way.
Collector.
He's not going. Is
The rain.
The Reigns are keeping him away. But we have three members of TO who have fallen. Are they going to be able to defend this with just rain? Is rain and fire going to be enough? I don't think so. We have three members of bots pushing down in mid. Down
Shinsu
goes
still got the
middle
immortality.
inhibitor turret. Are they going to be able to end the game? Kagondo Vinsmoke attacking the base.
Oh,
And that will be GG onto the side of bots. An amazing comeback. And
I
game
told you,
one
I
goes
didn't come into this
bots.
game to see who wins. I came into this game to be entertained, and entertained I was.
What a spectacle. What a game. I was expecting an amazing match, but this is honestly taking the cake. What a game.
Peak gameplay. What can you say?
Looking at the stats, most pushed on the side of both 66% for Kagondo Vinsmoke. Most damage dealt was Protagonist 31%, and most damage taken was Link with 35%, and well done on the Terizla with a close 32%. And most kills was to the assassin Santa Prime, who was the MVP with that Sky Piercer on Hayabusa.
The Shadow Kill.
All right, let's get thoughts up on that match. Apollo, what did you think of what we have just witnessed?
That was an amazing match. Come on, guys, that's breathtaking every moment. Hayabusa, that was a clutch moment, man. A Kyrie moment.
I'm so excited. I'm actually like, I have my endorphins rushing right now because that was amazing.
It's like trying to go to sleep, but you've taken coffee. That much. Just wake up in the morning and watch that match, and you're ready for the day, man. You're ready to tackle anything that comes in that day. Because the level of adrenaline, wow.
Who do you guys think was the defining player of the game? Personally, I think Santa with the pickoffs onto the back line on Mustafa and Wickwish and Collector, he did amazing. But then you could also make a case for Link and how he was able to turn the tides of each and every team fight with these amazing sets. What do you guys think?
I think Link and Terizla made a huge impact in that game. When you see the Irithel jumping in, there was always an implosion or eating or a penalty zone. and protagonist always knowing where to snipe also helped the game a lot. I think this is just the whole team working as a unit.
Yes,
Oh my
when
god,
this
guys!
when those
we have
matches
just
when this
seen a new.
play started.
We have just seen a new nickname given to the Ninth Order. It is Chalk 9.
Let's see if we can beat the allegations in the next one.
Oh my god! And we have I think now you have learned to respect the Tigreal of the Link, and I think that is something you have to address. Otherwise, and we
You
have
had to address
Shani
that
swallowing
statement.
her words because earlier in the round she was like, "Tio won this," and now she's like, "Wow!" Because that's what we've just seen. We have just seen honestly one of the best matches I've ever watched.
Oh, same. Whenever you see these two teams going head to head, you know you're in for a great match.
Guys, like I was saying, don't forget to share the stream. Like, for those who haven't liked, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Subscribe because this is just the beginning. This is just the preliminaries of the Squad Summit. There is more to come. Troy, a small issue. I think your mic volume is like really, really low. It's making it hard to hear you or for you to be audible.
Is that so? I think it's really
Okay,
good.
now it's okay.
Maybe I've just been speaking very far from it. But anyway, we are about to
Also,
get started.
someone is listening to the stream in the background. I can hear myself.
How?
I don't know. Like like someone has a secondary device in the background listening to the stream. They can hear it.
I can't even hear myself.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I've heard myself. Funny thing is, my stream is on.
Okay, now
but muted.
we are getting started on game 2 of this best of 3.
I hope
think we're
everyone
going
has
to see
shared
a
the
huge-
stream. And if anyone is asleep, wake them up. Give them the
I
link.
think
Tell them
we are
to
going
watch.
to see
'cause it's
a
gonna be
very
an exciting
different
match.
banning strategy from the side of TO in this game. There goes the Hayabusa. They want no part of that assassin, that shadow assassin.
You can't blame them, honestly.
Come and join me
Honestly.
in my dream world.
Both still remain with the same ban of taking out collectors Lunox.
Oh yeah, that Lunox is deadly.
And there we have it. Link's Tigreal has fallen. Honestly,
They
I
have
could
lose
have
the
said I saw this coming.
Clint is open though.
That is true.
And they will.
But the Lolita is still open for the Xavier. So now that is they're gonna have to think twice about that option.
I think they're gonna take Clint first. For Pac Daddy.
Either that or they pick the what do you call it, the Lolita to try and discourage IQ from picking Xavier. So early predictions, I'm saying this is going to be a bots clean sweep. Even if Link doesn't have Tigreal, I still think the team synergy of bots is just too much. But that's just a prediction. What do you guys think?
I actually don't think Tio did bad team synergy. The previous game, the team was well. They were well coordinated.
This time.
Oh, it's about heroes now.
Yeah, I think the weak wish on the Saber bots into that bots lineup. I think they made sure that anytime weak wish came in to pick someone off, he would be punished, which made the game hard.
Wow.
They give both Clint and Xavier. This is gonna be tough.
I ain't gonna lie, these niggas are cooked.
They should
This
pick
is gonna be tough.
Lolita. Yeah, pick Lolita.
They already have Beleric.
But they've already picked an XP lane, so now they can't follow Lolita anymore.
No one.
So that means IQ will have another game on the Xavier uncountered.
Okay, so I think Santa will have to go Julian for this one. Because his Granger is taken and his Hayabusa is banned.
An Atlas for Link. Interesting.
Atlas is
Are we
coming out of the
going-
closet.
Are we going to see a Diggy mid? Question mark.
We all know Contrads. Collector
know.
will do that.
He will be able to do that because they know how dangerous Link is, and given a hero we like Atlas, you never know.
And both respect the Saber. Honestly, fair enough.
I was expecting the guys to sub in Munir, who, funny enough, is a former member of bots, wasn't he?
Yes,
Yeah,
he was.
I don't know if he's available, but
I think with Munir, he hasn't been as active in the game this season, from what I've seen. So maybe they didn't feel that he was ready, or he didn't feel like he was ready.
While people are ranking up, we are stuck in Epic.
Hey, we speak for yourself. Are you speaking French? Say maybe you're speaking French. Speak for
I
yourself.
said we, for me and Munir.
Hey, don't tell me Wikush is gonna bust out the funny. Are we seeing a flashback from that final against Mafia Dynasty all those last year back?
Oh nah. If you mix the funny, I'm gonna grill you.
come on, use the funny, man. Use the funny. Oh, should have used the funny.
What a boring,
But
boring pick.
well done is on Mince Eater, so that funny wasn't a viable pick.
I wish Valentina will go purify.
Collector decides you've got the, what do you call it? The suplex. We also have the suplex. You got the dawning light, you also got the dawning light.
Let me steal that real quick. Let me show you how to use it. I can do you one better.
Honestly, is it just me, or do I think Tio has the edge when it comes to draft here?
I agree, Tio has the edge.
Because I think
It comes down to the sets.
the best part about the com for bots is Link and his setting capabilities, but Collector has picked out the Valentina to counteract that.
Why did the ninth order ban Link though? They could have taken away
Genuinely,
protagonists Xavier.
I think
Because
Xavier was the
they
first.
banned Saber.
Let's see what they cook. And we are moving right into game 2 in this best of 3 match. Will it be a clean sweep for bots, or are we going into game 3 in a draw? Stay tuned and remember to share that link.
I want this game to go on for as long as possible, because we are witnessing the definition of peak and absolute cinema.
Same, honestly, same.
The protagonist, he switches up from Gojo.
Alright guys, when we're leading into the second game, don't forget, like,
From anime
subscribe,
to
and
anime.
share the link to your friends. Alright, we see Wikwish beginning with the blue buff here as he makes his way up towards the red buff of bots. Are they thinking about making an invade? I doubt it. I think he's just taking the camp. He will be content with that. Or he is going for the invade. Bots have gone for the Lethal Wanderer. He's just going to give Wikwish walking enough time.
Protagonist is the one sent to check. That's a lot of damage coming from a level 2 mage. Is Wikwish going to be able to make it out of this?
He is. You know, you has a lot of dashes.
It's not the
Well done
ancient
with the flicker.
sweep.
He's trying to Wikwish, but he's caught off by Basam on the Badang, and first blood goes off to Tio.
The predator becomes the prey.
He really thought. That's all I can say. He really thought.
That's what
But
I call
then
peak teamwork.
We can't make much of a deduction from this, because we also saw in the first match, Tio had the advantage in the game.
Kagondo is asking for a pause. Shall we issue it?
Kagondo is asking for a pause. Wait.
Oh, Link is AFK.
Oh.
How long has
That is
that?
not-
Has he been AFK?
I just noticed right now. I don't think he's moved.
Well then, guys, it
Has he
seems like
joined
the side of
the game?
boats are having some technical issues. Please be patient while we try and figure out what's going on here. In the meantime, please don't tune off. You guys already saw that first match. You saw how thrilling that was. You would not want to miss this.
Or do you want some elevator music?
Oh, I could rap for you.
Link
No,
didn't
please.
load into the match from the very
that's
beginning. Okay, that is strange. You might have to restart this match.
Yeah.
I think the invade from TO was actually aided by Link being AFK. That's what gave them that huge advantage. So I would say that it's not that fair.
So currently, ladies and gentlemen, let's wait and see if Link is going to be coming back. Or are we gonna postpone this match?
It's we have already played the first game. I doubt postponing it would be in our best interest, considering it is somewhat close to coming to a conclusion.
We will have to
Just
restart
have
the
to-
game same with the same draft, but let's hear if he is back first.
Yep, let's try and see from the side of bots what's going on in that camp.
This is awfully silent.
You guys wanna hear a story?
Tell us.
So, the other day, I was chatting up this fine thing, okay? Amazing, amazing piece of work, okay? But then I was rejected. Why was I rejected?
Why?
That is the question. Any thoughts?
How will we know?
They are going to restart the game because Link did not load into the game from the very start. I wonder how he missed
I
that.
think that's only fair. We have saying why should we pay the price for their misfortunes? I don't know. I mean, we are awfully apologetic to the current spectators. This is just unforeseen technical issues, and it seems we're gonna have to restart the game.
The game has to be fair. Every win has to be fair and square.
Yeah, and you could easily make the case that that early game invade worked only because of Link's AFK. Although that would also depend on the side of bots. Do they want to continue or do they want to restart? Yeah, it seems like they don't want to restart. They're just chilling.
They want to restart. So yeah.
Right, so back to guys, we're going to be restarting this game, and because of Link's technical issues. So, back to my story. Can you guys guess what I was rejected for?
No, we do not.
And what is
You
this
play
story
video
about?
You play too many video games.
You are close, but no, not that. No,
you're too short.
Actually, I am 6'4", so I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, you're still short. You're shorter than 6'5".
Taller than you, that's for sure.
Okay, let's get back to the game.
All right. Just a small side chatter there to try and pass the time, but we are going to redo the game, do a redraft because Link was AFK and had technical difficulties. Only because we need to make it fair.
Hello, Marius Lauren 125. Welcome to the channel. Watching over from Twitch.
Wow.
Troy,
Our first ever Twitch. Is that our first ever Twitch viewer?
Nah, that will be Slap God.
Slap God beating them to it. Oh, I am playing for both. I am honored.
But then
to
we
play
got
for
one
both.
from Kick. That is Cyrox 78875.
Yeah, man, you should probably move.
I'm honored to play for both.
We're just playing the same draft. You're just restarting the game.
Communication has been made.
Did you seriously believe that I was gonna play?
I actually did. I mean, you can put in a shift for Link, as we know you are Theo's former Roma before you came to the dark side of casting.
Please, my friend. I am rusty as hell.
And personally, I think you are above the level of Link. You are welcome.
No, I still respect Link. Even after his long hate.
No, I still respect him. That guy back in the day, he was doing some things on that take row.
Yeah. He traumatized my Camilla.
Shani is saying they will ban Clint now. That is not possible. They're gonna have to just do the same exact draft. This is just a restart, mainly because of the technical issues. But the drafting was fair. There was nothing which altered the draft. So the draft will stand. It's just at least now Link will be able to move from the first minute of the game.
As we can see, we have banned Nana. And honestly, fair. I hate Nana.
And Johnson. Nana, you know, is like the biggest meta, and Eudora too. Those two are very meta heroes.
No. I don't know why, but I don't like
Eudora phobia.
So annoying.
And going back to the quick draft.
Of course, it is midnight. We need to make things quick, but I hope this game doesn't go quick because I was so excited watching that first match.
Apologies for those who have to wake up at 3 or 4 a.m. and even 5 a.m.
Who wakes up at 3 a.m.? Are you going to do like some deep dark stuff out there?
People do wake up at 3
a.m. People have exams, no?
Oh yeah, maybe to study for the exams. Well, guys, by studying this game 2 between Tio and bots, you will gain enough content for the next 3 examinations. Don't quote me on that, but you heard it here first.
You heard it here. That's what iNoob does. That is very iNoob.
I play Mobile Legends. I watch TO and bots, and the next day I go and do my exams. And I'm telling you, I have never received so many A's before.
I'll find a new world for all of us.
All right, guys. So it seems the viewer count has slightly reduced. I think people got slightly annoyed, so which we are very apologetic for those technical difficulties we have. But we have game 2 between TO and bots beginning in a few seconds. So be sure to share the link and tell all your friends to come back to the stream and watch. Watch this unfold. Is TO going to put up a fight to make the game 1-1, take it to a tiebreaker? Or are bots going to make it a clean sweep, and that would be the second clean sweep of the night?
I believe in a comeback.
I don't.
If they go to game 3, well, sorry for those guys who have work tomorrow. You're the unemployed gang.
I'm sure your boss will understand. Just tell him Tio and bots Natalia, or he'll let you off.
Show him the link.
Show him
For
the.
Those who have to wake up at 5 like me, we are going to take coffee for the night.
Here we
And
go,
for
a
those of you
restart of
who
the
have
second
nothing
match.
to do, like me, you shall enjoy until 3 a.m.
The jobless, we are very happy.
We see the the similar approach. Actually, it's a different approach because in the first game, I believe Santa began at his blue buff, but now he is beginning at his red buff, which is the side of the buff at opposite to the gold
Can't
lane.
take chances with another invade. You
Yeah.
They're now cautious of that invade ability.
While
Link
is not starting with the jungler. Woken
Link
is right there.
There's
wonder
gonna be an invade for blue.
I wonder who is going to mount up the fight for the Lethal Wanderer.
No one.
Bro, it's a free one. It's a freebie.
One to the side of TO. Are they going to look to invade this as well? Which jumps on to Agonduvin Smoke, forces the flicker out of the cleanse. The two tanks having a brawl in the bush. Few exchange of words, but everyone comes out unscathed.
If you're seeing damage text, just say 1-1-1-1-1-1. Tanks having a brawl, but these guys are actually damage tanks. When Beleric, he stands there, you take damage from him.
But you say Beleric is tankier. Atlas does damage, but is squishier of the two.
Okay, Beleric wins in both situations, damage and tankiness. So, and he also has
Beleric is the ultimate tank.
It is just hell. It is just hell to play against.
In the spectator side, Charlie. Now we have a fight for the turtle. Leo Mod already altered on his horse.
Beleric is too low. Can something happen?
He's not gonna be able to. Quick Wish manages to steal it, but well done, is already level 4.
That is very worth it. Retrigapped. Santa got retrigapped from the mighty win, but Conrad and
How did he end up
are able
there?
There we go.
Wrath of Dryad keeps them there. Link caught out way behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
Will come here, be able? No, he will not be able to make it away. Only well done
Granger with
left.
the Raspody in the Desert Sonata.
But then he has left Clint to farm in the gold lane. Will they live to regret that later?
I hope not. The sheriff is just having his time in life.
I would say the rotation was well worth it for Mustafa because he was able to get an early double kill.
Yeah, although Clint didn't manage to shave off all the tower gold, so it's not too bad off.
I mean, when we do take a look at the stats, we can see that
taking so much damage.
Yeah, and
Clint's double shot is just. Clint's double shot is quite detrimental for tanks as well.
That is how you counter tanks like Beleric, who, when you pick basic attack marksman, it's usually trouble. But you have
just go with the one shot, one kill.
Exactly.
And Granger in trouble.
Type of heroes. Link trying to make a set onto.
Will he be able to?
Here comes the flicker out
Wrath of Dryad.
Amazing set.
That was amazing set.
That was an amazing
kill. No?
Link uses the fatal chain links, but there's nobody to follow up. I think he was taunted.
And a free turtle, perhaps?
Definitely.
That will be a free turtle. Already off to a dominant start over here.
But then the gold lead is only 2k, so you still never know, which we learned from that first game. You can never take your eyes off a match like this one. I remember Shani's last words while watching that first match. TO have already won. I think we'll be careful before making any sorts of claims like that one again. As we see
Brute
here,
says
Collector has
that is why
copied.
Woken is broken.
He is definitely broken. That set in bot was amazing, able to capture 3 people, allowing 4 to be wiped out.
Why doesn't Woken play as the team tank on unusual occasion? Vin Smoke caught out, no escape. Very good coordination coming on from the side of the 9th Order. These gangs are very definitive. They went there with a mission and they know what they wanted to achieve.
It's the game of the tanks. Bassam gets caught in Weldon's ult and he can't get out because of the ult and he gets picked off.
You think you'll have survived if he had his skill too?
He can't use it, you know.
If he was able to use it, that's what I'm talking about.
I think
they're going to be able
I
to...
think so.
I don't think so.
I think so because not only will he have been able to dash away, but it also gives him a bit of shield, which is crucial.
Wasn't the shield transferred from the skill to into the ultimate, or was it the other way around?
It's still there. It's still there.
What I would say is that when getting knocked onto the wall, he would stun them. That means less damage to him, and he will do more damage. Shinsui, he is not...
really going. 3k gold cup onto the side of bots as they... onto the side of TO, sorry, as TO is able to get the mid tower.
Woken really pulling in the aura. Over the top.
Definitely.
Top lane. Bassam is getting manhandled.
3 people and the tower falls as well.
Actually surprised it lasted that long. That was actually... Honestly, he bought a good amount of time.
But if I were TO here, I would have taken this opportunity to take down the turtle. As it stands now, it's still anyone's turtle. Actually, we should be ready on it.
Turtle. Actually, no, it's gonna be anyone's turtle.
It is their turtle indeed, because Santa has no interest in contesting.
Well done, trying to go with that.
And they committed to a fight. Now they're gonna die for that.
Walking with a broken taunt onto the Leo mode.
TO are not taking their chances this game.
No, it was
TO
Collector.
is not taking their chances in this game. They're really pushing forward for that win.
Definitely. They are not sleeping up. They are on top guard.
Crucial points are at stake.
Well done. Able to melt Collector, but then he's going to be picked off afterwards.
What would you call that, a good trade?
I personally would, because Collector is definitely in the league when it comes to gold. Link with a
Wrath of Dread mixed up. The Wrath of Dread actually messed it up for him. He would have taken them with that fatal chain links.
And Woken survives. Santa goes down. This tree is doing things, okay? This tree is doing some things. Woken is indeed broken, I can confirm.
Exactly, and when you're a broken player and you pick a broken hero, like, what's there to stop you? Well, if it's not for your own team, sometimes it's just your team that stops you. Sad as it is.
Are these the times where you could say bots are missing Shani?
Oh yeah, definitely. Shani
Shinsui onto the wall.
Makes a set,
Link
but no
doesn't
one
have anyone to follow up that. Woken just blocking off the back line. This is what I call the tank mentality. This is what I call the tank mentality, man. He just blocked off the entire back line, so there was nobody to follow up on Link.
Still survives. Oh my god.
That's the aura of the tree, man.
The power of the Balearic. What can you say?
It now looks like a game 3 is inevitable, but you never know. It's still way too early to try and make any claims like that. But
is it going to be a free load? Is it going to be a mistake trying to take the load right now? Link very fast on the heels of Weak Wish. He goes for
He's
Punk
way ahead.
instead. Doesn't see any place to set. Shinsui.
Oh, there we go.
Wrath of Dread actually saves him again.
Woken, the broken man.
Was able to save Bassam, even though he still dies anyways, but was able to.
And blocking off the back line.
That is a 1-for-2 trade. But the side of bots are looking really low.
Now Woken is gonna make it out.
Gotta be careful with that dawning light.
Almost got him. Almost.
Yeah, almost.
It is that just looks like one of those anime moments where it leaves you on a cliffhanger when something is going to happen, then the next episode you find out that it missed.
Or they say like you'll see what happens in the next season, and they take 8 years to release the next season.
Yikes.
One Punch Man looking at
Mustafa
you.
is picked off, walks into a bush with well done carelessly. He's picked off. An
Well done, the
amazing
bush
set
man.
from Collector.
Broken, still broken.
Change
You know
together.
who's the MVP this match at this point. You already know it.
You ready? Oh, Basam, okay. We watch and we don't judge. I guess.
What do you think?
I mean,
But
he's new. He's new to the team. We should cut him some slack. He's doing
Broken
his best.
Broken is at 15
Oh, yeah.
assists. 15 assists.
And still has the same
And 2
amount of
kills.
kills as Wiku, who is the jungler.
Bro has a 99% kill participation. That in my rough maths.
I will personally send Woken 1 bob by M-Pesa at the end of this game. We see the team of
Now
bots
they're
with
going for the tree.
confused.
They want to take down that
They
tree.
want to get rid of him early on, but they can't do so, and it's actually a counter engage. Well done for
Look at Link.
a triple kill for Mustafa, but then he shall also fall.
Collector stole the fatal chain links.
Savage?
What a maniac for Mustafa. Savage! Savage! Savage!
Savage!
Savage! On the Granger! Hey,
Bro, this is
I guess Tio are not missing Inub. Oh my god. Can Inub
How
be
does it
replaced?
need to be
Easily? What is this? Hey,
How does it
honestly,
need to be
Yemen, you shouldn't talk. Are you seeing what Woken is doing on this Belleric? You have also been replaced. We are officially watched. We are both officially watched. We have been. I think we can commend Tio. They've gotten Woken to roam and he's doing an amazing job. They've gotten Mustafa to replace Inub in the gold, and he has just gotten the first Savage of the new edition of the Squad Summit 2025.
We have been retired. Damn.
I'm already starting to feel old. Here we have Woken giving vision onto where Link is, and we have Collector getting Link's chain together ult again, which we've seen Collector make some amazing sets. A concealed full drop from Woken. Protagonist is able
A mistake. A
chain
mistake.
him to the.
They only lost
They
2.
should get out of here right now.
They lost 2
They
people.
got
Their attack has
careless.
been fizzled out just like that. But will
They
they be able
tried
to
to
go in with this
That was,
load?
that was a very good combo from
Link.
IQ Protagonist.
Link is still a threat. You know, they still have to remember that Link is still a threat. The only reason
honest-
Link has not been popping off as much is because Broken has been cutting off his engage from his damage dealers from his backline. So there is no follow-up from the side of bots. That is what Broken has been doing this entire game. Both well done. Not just picking them
Collector
up.
has now fallen. Link jumps on to Ikwi. She's now fallen. Are we
2
seeing
pickoffs.
another comeback? The
Mustafa.
gold lead is down to 3k for TO. Link goes into a bush. Broken is there. Giving vision. We have the whole side of bots behind him.
They're
Are they
looking
looking
for-
to try and make
They're
a
looking
late
for
charge?
Punk. They're looking for that
They
Punk
need
daddy.
that savage boy. They need that savage boy dead.
Their target is
Need it so bad.
locked.
Woken out. Is he going to fall? Gets ulted by Link. And he's going
Woken
to survive.
Is going to
the
fall.
No, Woken is dead.
protagonist is only getting stronger at this point. Does Woken have anything to mitigate all the magic damage? Doesn't have much of magic
Woken
defense at this point.
I think that Wishing Lantern is starting to take its effect from protagonist. Now, Woken, as tanky as he was, Wishing Lantern is doing some serious damage.
He's rushing for Athena, but he might be a little bit too late for that.
He might have to combine Athena with...
In the bush, looking to make a set.
Radiant armor.
But are zoning out TO into their own base. The gold lead is now only down to 1k from, I think it was around 6k for TO. Are we going to see a second comeback of this series?
They're zoning for lords. They have no one that can get information in bushes.
Honestly, before we even go on, this has been the best series I've watched in Kenya's history, for me, personally.
Oh yeah, I don't know why, but when these
two
teams get together, you are always
diverting them.
Link
just managed.
Oh my god!
Collector gotten from the Atlas Alt Flicker combo.
Wikush unable to steal that turtle.
Is he going to be taken down?
It's a wipeout.
It is a wipeout with 20 seconds on the clock. And 4 members of bot pushing down mid lane. Will they be able to defend this?
We are getting a lesson in MLBB. Never give up. We have bots pushing. I think this is it. This might be GG.
I think the lesson is never let your guard down.
And amazing comeback from bots and they win this series with a clean sweep. Both matches are amazing comebacks. The clean sweep of bots 2-0 against TO.
You may get a savage, but it'll take more to get a victory.
Link. That's all I can say from this game. Link.
It is a battle of the tanks. You saw the brawl. I think the tanks brawl at the beginning of the game was a foreshadowing to this.
He had Slapgod earlier. Slapgod said, this is not the 9th order, this is choke 9. Is that what we have seen for a second time? TO being in the lead and suffering an amazing comeback inspired by Link, the Roma for bots in both matches.
I don't know about you guys, but I am very entertained at this point. I'll actually want to have these matches going on over and over again.
Excitement! This is peak. This is absolute cinema.
I mean, today you guys can go to sleep knowing very well that one of the biggest showdown just came down at this point in history. At the reboot, at the debut day in the reboot of the Squad Summit Challenges series, we are seeing some big gameplay from the two contesting top squads of Kenya.
Clean sweeps. In the first match, Crimson Knights clean swept Bloodhounds. In the second game, bots, big out Bahonkas were able to clean sweep the 9th order, or as Slapgod has said, choke 9. And that was thanks to 2 amazing
my hands are up. Big cinema. Shani saying Punk Daddy will cry today. He got the savage. I'm gonna give him that. And broken.
This is just a small insight. A small insight onto what's to come in the Squad Summit 2025, and these are just the preliminaries. If you have a squad that wants to register afterwards, you are welcome to come and compete, try and amount to these giants of MLBB Kenya.
Guys, it is just the beginning, and we're going global, guys. We're going global. We want to see guys playing in the M series at this point, and for all these squads that are participating, I hope they're catching up. We need this series to be as competitive as possible.
After what we've just seen, we are making it out of the hood, because that was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Today we had casters here, commentators, me, PMN, Mr. Apollo, and the Troy D who joined in slightly afterwards. Any final thoughts? We can start off from Apollo, who's been quite reserved today, but I'm sure he's been taking an analytical approach to the game. Apollo, what do you take from what we've witnessed here tonight?
Fair link.
Definitely.
That's
Man,
valid.
that game was fair, man. I thought Theo had it. I really thought Theo had it.
We all did.
I know bots are the masters of, what do you call it? They're the masters of comebacks. I have seen it time and time again.
Even after the Savage, they still lost.
What do you think about this, Mr. PMN?
They know how to regroup.
That was a great match.
Mm-hmm.
I think the team were both, what's it called? I think they were. It was a great match, but the XP slightly felt out-rotated by the opposing XP from both.
That is true. The Mincy combos were crucial and linked together. I think I have given my thoughts enough on what I've seen tonight, so I will leave it to Troy to make his final thoughts, remarks, and close off the first day of the Squad Summit 2025 Preliminaries.
Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been really entertaining. I'm sure you are all entertained as well. So for the next matches, make sure you also share the link. Show your guys there's a lot to be learned here, especially when the big guys are playing, the big leagues. The big guys, you better not miss those matches. Like what you've seen here from both bots and the ninth order. Just go and apply to your team. Like we need many of these teams playing at such a competitive level. Now then, I have been really entertained. Bots, their draft, pretty solid. Tio, their gameplay, really impressive. Especially Broken and Punk. And not forgetting any of I haven't seen any, what do you call it, lackluster players in both of these teams. Each player has contributed their share of their weight. Like I haven't seen anyone that is lagging behind. Well done over there with the pickoffs. Link just manages, even after numerous failed sets, then the set starts connecting at the late game, and suddenly the script has been flipped. TO with a dominant display, showing you how to play all these roles from the Roma, from the tank. You see how I don't know, as controversial as it may be, I'm not a fan of supports at all. Tank is where it's at. Honestly. Like, you've seen the big gameplay, you've seen it all. Now, please stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, that it may be recommended to more people, and we'll be able to reach that global scale in no time. See you guys later, and it's been nice.